champ, and I'm going to beat him tonight. And I don't care what this guy moderator, whatever he thinks he is, because I'm going to ignore him. What was Romney doing? He was winning.
He was winning tonight.
That's
and
my thought.
I was stunned.
That was my thought. He was winning. If he does 5 more of these nights, forget it.
Well,
just a thought.
It puts the pressure on the president.
Obama should watch MSNBC. My last point. He will learn something every night on this show. And on all these shows. This stuff we're watching, this is like first grade to most of us. We know all this stuff.
Well, I was in front of a crowd last night in Denver.
Well, there you go. There's Mr. Tingles himself, just, tore to pieces.
Oh, poor baby.
Yeah, well, bless his heart. Well, you know what that means down here. Yeah. If you're not familiar, down in the South, bless his heart means, ain't you stupid? Just look at you. Aren't you just the dumbest little old thing? Well, yeah, I mean, so that's your average reaction coming out of the left here. They just don't understand why the anointed one was sitting there basically with his Johnson in his hand. Now, the best, and I got to be honest with you, Rick, I did watch it later, but so I didn't get to see it live due to some other time constraints. But the most telling moment of the debate had nothing to do with what either one of the candidates said. Okay, or the media's response to it, or even our response to it here. You want to know how the debate went? Go to the moment when the families come on stage and watch the reaction of Michelle Obama. Okay. The look on her face as she looks over at the Romneys is one of utter contempt and disgust. She is furious. You know, his anniversary, my ass. This guy didn't get a thing later on in the executive residence, my friends.
We need to call his good buddy Bill up just to find out how to work that.
Yeah, he was holding his own even later that night, I would bet.
Yeah, he was, he was taking lessons on how to be a master debater.
Oh, that's awesome. Anyway, so I kind of teased you a little bit earlier, Rick, with John Sununu's synopsis, and I got to let you have it. And unfortunately, I don't know if you guys out there will be able to see the video on this. Probably not. I know, Rick, you probably won't be able to see the video on this, but if you get a chance to, you need to look this up. This is John Sununu interviewed with Andrea Mitchell. And the looks that she gives to, ostensibly the camera, because Mr. Sununu is, of course, not in studio with Ms. Mitchell, when he makes his remarks and when she tries to get him to dial it back a little bit or walk back his comments is priceless. So just imagine a Andrea Mitchell with the most dumbfounded look you could ever see Miss Plastic Face have as you listen to this clip. There we go.
So how did you think he did, and are you pleased by the performance? He's gotten rave reviews almost universally.
Andrea, what people saw last night, I think, was a president that revealed his incompetence, how lazy and detached he is, and how he has absolutely no idea how serious the economic problems of the country are and how he has failed to even begin to address them. And I think even the liberal press reacted with shock at this revelation, and I find it fascinating now this morning after they've slept to watch them all scrambling around to clean up the mess the president left on the floor last night. On the other hand, Mitt Romney came in with a lot of specifics, a lot of very sharp knowledge of issues, not only with the Obama version of bumper sticker numbers, but the governor showed that he understands policy and he understands how to make policy into law, talking about what he did in Massachusetts.
Governor, I want to give you a chance to maybe take it back. Did you really mean to call Barack Obama, the President of the United States, lazy?
Yes, I think you saw him admit it the night before when he delivered the pizzas. He said, they're making me do this work. He didn't want to prepare for this debate. He's lazy and disengaged.
I think that there certainly was a performance issue there, and whether or not he was in his best form last night, a lot of people are questioning that. Just the one-on-one against Mitt Romney turned in a very strong performance. But I think to call the president lazy and disengaged is another whole question. But look, we've been doing a lot of fact-checking on both sides. And the Bush tax cuts are going to be continued by a President Romney, and then he will first begin negotiating with a new Congress to try to come up with the money to pay for them?
The Bush tax cuts were continued by Barack Obama in 2010. They're in place now because Barack Obama supported them. He supported them because he recognized, as he said then, raising taxes when the economy is lousy is the wrong thing to do. He may not know it, but the economy is still lousy. You don't raise taxes now when the economy is lousy.
To be continued, as always, Governor Sununu, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you, Andrea.
So there you have it, Andrea Mitchell in a state of shock that someone would dare call the anointed one lazy or in any way speak ill of him. Rick, what did you think of the synopsis by Governor Sununu?
Yeah, well, I think that first off, she needs to not ever listen to our show.
Oh, my God.
She's going to be highly offended.
Again, that doesn't translate well to radio, but the video does speak well for, just the incredulity that registered on her face. And when she tried to, admonish Governor Sununu, he actually, you could hear him laughing, whatever you want to say, Andrea, whatever. But, we all saw it. We saw what he produced there on stage. Nothing. Big fat zero. Michelle Obama's face said it all. The left being, even Tingles, was beside himself saying, what's going on? Where's he? He didn't have anybody feeding him lines. There was nobody. Axelrod couldn't type into a teleprompter for him to get his notes from.
No, actually, he did try. I'll give him the old A for effort there because he was trying to use his BlackBerry as a teleprompter.
Help me out. That's why he was looking down, folks. Everybody keeps saying, why was he looking down? Why is he looking down? He's because you can't hold the BlackBerry up for people to see it.
There you go.
Has that even been confirmed? I don't even know if he did that or not. Are you just being salacious?
No, he didn't do that. Absolutely, he did. I'm not the only person who knows it. Even my mother knows it.
Well, there's some accusation that Romney was using cheat sheets disguised as, I believe, a handkerchief. So, whatever.
The fact of the matter is, the man was not prepared to debate.
Exactly. And, I don't... Go ahead.
He ended up looking like an idiot.
Well,
okay? The only thing that's going to make him look better is what happens to Biden this week. Compared to that, I know we can't the Emmys, but I'm already nominating this vice presidential debate for an Emmy for Best Comedy Special.
Well, given that the votes will be taken by liberals in Hollywood, I don't think it stands a chance.
Yeah, but who cares about them anyway?
You gotta love it, don't you? It's if the media loves one thing, it's building somebody up. But if they love anything more than that, they love tearing people down. And I don't think they had intended to tear down this one, but they're doing a great job of it, and with loads of help from Mr. Obama himself.
Yeah, and there's one reason for that. Okay, it's time to play my special file.
Your special file?
Yes.
I have that one saved, buddy.
Oh, you're going to use it later?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, see, it's supposed to be at my discretion.
Okay.
But I'll go with that. That's fine.
And I've got it saved for...
I don't want to mess with your role, buddy.
You will like it when it pops up, I promise.
Okay.
You're going to dig it. You're going to dig it. It's going to come out just when you want it to, I promise.
All right.
All right, buddy. So what do you say? You want to go ahead and hit an early break here? So we're going to kind of change gears after this.
Yeah, we're sitting at about 5 till. That's close enough. You guys stay tuned. We appreciate everybody who's out there listening. You're listening to the Conservative Blues Show here exclusively on Conservative Broadcast Media. We'll be right back.
For all the power he can find, 'cause he's a little man, causing pain the way a little man can. Why, he's a little bit crazy and he's a little bit blind, and like a little bitty dog he barks and yaps all the time, 'cause he's a little man, making noise like a little man can. Well, I just hope that you realize it's nothing to do with his physical size. You know, little man syndrome is what he's got, and he can humble his what he's not, 'cause he's a little man. He's been around since the world began, and his little mind, he is always right, and I bet he don't have trouble sleeping at night, 'cause he's a little man. He's too little to understand. Well, I think it's time that he figured out that feet and inches ain't what it's all about. He's just a little man. Well, maybe he'll open up his heart one day and learn to live his life a better way, and be a real man and learn to follow the master plan. You know, I don't hate him. I just have to tolerate him till he looks up and sees a light. He'll be a little man.
Feeling lonely this holiday season?
Looking for little human interaction?
Do you want to feel contact in certain special places?
Then why not go through security at an airport?
The TSA.
TSA agents are ready and standing by to give you a little something extra to feel thankful about this holiday season.
The TSA.
What are you waiting for? I want to check under your testicles.
Spending time with a TSA agent couldn't be easier. Simply book a flight departing from any American airport. When selected for a full body scanner, say no.